Good morning, students. In the previous video, we have discussed about object and how to create the objects, and using objects how we can access functions. Now, today we are going to discuss one more example of how to create object of a class. So here is the example. Now suppose we are having a class product, and inside that product class I'm going to take here some data members and member methods. So here's the data members. First is quantity, second is rate, and third one is amount. And it depends on you if you want to add on some more variables, so you can take, it's your wish totally. Now member methods means functions. So data members, the another name of data member is what? Characteristics. But characteristics in terms of only real world objects, and member methods are also known as what? Behavior in real world object. But now here I'm going to discuss only about software object. So in software object, these characteristics are known as data members and the behaviors are known as what? Member methods. So data members 3: quantity, rate, and amount, and 3 member methods. First is input val, second is calculate, third one is display. Now quantity is mainly used to take the number of items, that means how many number of products we are going to take. Like for product is a class, and for this class we can have a number of objects. Like I'm going to take here two objects, TV set and cooler. These are two products, and for these two objects I have three data members. First is quantity, rate, and amount. So quantity means number of products, like number of TV, how many number of TV sets I'm going to take, and how many number of cooler I'm going to take. Same, what will be the rate for each TV set and cooler. And the third one is amount paid. Now amount will be calculated on the basis of quantity and rate. So what formula you will apply to calculate amount? So amount is equal to quantity into rate. So this is how you will calculate the amount paid by the customer. Then here we are going to make three functions. Input val. What is the use of this input val? This is going to take the input for these three data members. That means input val, by the name it suggests कि input val क्या करेगा? Input लेगा क्वांटिटी के बारे में कि कितनी क्वांटिटी आप परचेस करना चाह रहे हो, एंड व्हाट विल बी द रेट फॉर ईच आइटम, एंड व्हाट विल बी द amount. And amount actually you will calculate. So input val में you will take quantity and rate only. Then for calculate, in this function you will calculate the amount paid by the customer. So you will apply the formula for this. Amount is equal to quantity into rate. In which function? Calculate function. Then next we are having what? Display. In display you will display the amount paid by the customer. So I hope this is clear. What is the use of these three functions? Repeating one more time. Input val is used to take input for quantity and for rate. Calculate is used to calculate the amount paid by the customer, and for amount you will apply the formula quantity into rate, right? The next one is display. Display is used to display the amount paid by the customer. So the difference between the second and the third function is what? Calculate is used to only apply the formula, that means you are going to calculate only, but in display you will display the final answer to the user. So I hope this question is clear. Now next here we are going to make one object of the class product. Now as you have already discussed this, that how to create the object. First we write what? Class name, then object name, then is equal new class name along with parenthesis and semicolon. So here it is what? Product is the class name, TV set is the object name, new is a keyword, and product is again the class name with the parenthesis sign. In the same way I am going to make one more object here. Product cooler is equal to new product. So two objects we are having, TV set and cooler. Now next, once objects are created, it will possess the data members and member methods. Like here we are having two objects, TV set and cooler. I have marked here in the picture also. Now for TV set we are having three values, quantity and rate, right? So if quantity is 4 and the value for each TV set is 50,000, and you are going to take 4 TV sets. So the total value, that means the total amount paid by the customer, will be what? 2 lakh. In the same way, if you are going to take cooler and quantity of cooler is 5 and rate for each cooler is 8,000, so total amount will be what? 5 into 8,000, so it will be 40,000, right? Now next, member methods we have discussed. Now if I want to access input val function of TV set. Now if suppose I have purchased TV set, so I made the object there by the name TV set and by cooler also. Now if I want to provide the input values for object TV set, then I will call the function TV set dot input value. कि आपको पता है कि हम ऑब्जेक्ट से फंक्शन को कैसे एक्सेस करते हैं? फर्स्ट वी राइट हियर ऑब्जेक्ट नेम, then we use dot operator, then we write here function name along with brackets. So here if I want to call function input val, किसके लिए कॉल करना है? TV set के लिए. तो हमने क्या लिखना है? TV set dot input val. So it will accept इनपुट वैल क्या कर रहा था? इनपुट करा रहा था किसकी? क्वांटिटी को और रेट को. सो इट विल एक्सेप्ट द क्वांटिटी and rate of TV set. Why TV set? Because you are calling it by TV set object here, right? In the same way, look at for the second, cooler dot input val. So if you are going to call by cooler object, so it will accept the quantity and rate, ओनली क्वांटिटी एंड रेट, नॉट अमाउंट. क्योंकि हमने डिस्कस किया था कि जो इनपुट वैल फंक्शन है वो क्या करेगा? सिर्फ क्वांटिटी इनपुट कराएगा और रेट इनपुट कराएगा, और कैलकुलेट फंक्शन क्या करेगा? अमाउंट कैलकुलेट करेगा. सो इनपुट के अंदर एक्चुअली क्या कर रहे हैं? सिर्फ क्वांटिटी और रेट को लेना है. दैट्स वाई कूलर डॉट इनपुट वैल्यू व्हेन यू विल राइट, सो इट विल एक्सेप्ट द क्वांटिटी एज वेल एज द रेट ऑफ cooler object, not TV set. Reason? Because here we are going to write what? Cooler dot. In the same way, if I write here TV set dot calculate, so it will calculate the amount of TV set because you are calling it by object TV set. So it will calculate the amount for TV set, and TV set dot display अगर आप कॉल करोगे तो वो क्या करेगा? डिस्प्ले कर देगा अमाउंट ऑफ TV set. So it will display the amount for TV set, right? In the same way, if I ask you one question, that if I want to call a function calculate for cooler object, then how will you write it? I want to call this function calculate for cooler object, then how will you write it? Cooler, because the name of the object is cooler, dot calculate. Semicolon, right? So it will calculate the amount for cooler object. Now if I say I want to call display function for cooler object, right? So you will write cooler dot display. So what is the working of this statement? It means it will display the amount paid by the customer for cooler, right? So this was a complete description of it. Moving on to next topic. Now here one more example is given, so please go through this example. I'm just giving the rough explanation for this. Here in this example we have created total 4 class. One is mango class, one is apple, then grapes, and one is sample class to call all the functions defined in the above 3 classes. So here what I did, we are having one class mango, one class apple, and now look at here, there are 2 opening bracket like this, so 2 closing bracket like this, and I marked here that this first one, this, if opening is this one, then closing is this. Here opening for season function is this and closing is this. So opening means इस तरीके से and closing means like this, right? Now in this class name is what? Mango, and I made here one function season. Okay, now generally when we make the function we write public and void, and this one we will discuss later on when we will start the programming section in detail. Then we will discuss that why we write this public and void. Right now you just go through the example and try to understand what the function is doing. Okay, so in this season function I'm going to give the description for mango. Okay, so season में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? मैंगो का डिस्क्रिप्शन दे रहे हैं. दैट वी आर गोइंग टू प्रिंट हेयर सिंपली सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट एलन मैंगो इज़ द किंग ऑफ फ्रूट्स एंड इट इज़ अवेलेबल ड्यूरिंग समर सीजन. right? Then after closing of mango class, I'm going to make one more class here, class apple, and in that same function I'm going to make season. Okay, season function बनाया और यहाँ पे देखिए I'm going to print the details for apple. Apples are produced in Kashmir and they are available during winter season. Now after that we will close the function season, and after that closing of the class apple. In the same way I will make one more class here, class grape, and again same function name season and printing the details of grapes here, this and this, right? Now after closing of this grape class, one more class I'm going to make. Now look at this, this is the important one. Now here I'm making a class sample fruits, and in this sample fruits class I'm going to call season function. Season function of all the classes, that means of all the classes means of apple class, fruit class and ग्रेप क्लास, राइट? तो सीज़न क्या था, तीनों ही क्लासेस में कॉमन फंक्शन था. नाउ यू नो वर्ड की अगर हमको फंक्शन कॉल करना होता है तो हम कैसे कॉल करते हैं, बाय द ऑब्जेक्ट नेम. तो यूजिंग ऑब्जेक्ट नेम आई कैन कॉल एनी ऑफ द फंक्शन, राइट? Now you know how to create the object. If we are having a class mango and I want to create the object of class mango, then you know what, we write mango, that means the name of the class, then the name of the object. Suppose I am making here fruit1 is equal to new, and then the class name along with brackets. So this is how we will create the object for mango class. In the same way you will create object for apple class, and in the same way you will make the object for grape class, right? Now after the making of this object for all the three classes, now I will call the season function. As you know that season function is common in all the three classes, right? So here we will write fruit1 dot season. It means first we have to write what, object name, then we use dot operator, and then function name. Then I write function name along with brackets and semicolon. दिस इज़ हाउ वी कॉल अ फंक्शन. अब मुझे सीजन फंक्शन कॉल करना है कौन से ऑब्जेक्ट से, फ्रूट वन ऑब्जेक्ट से. तो क्या लिखना पड़ेगा, फ्रूट वन डॉट सीजन. तो क्या होगा, मैंगो क्लास का जो सीजन फंक्शन था, मैंगो क्लास में जो सीजन फंक्शन था उसकी डिटेल्स प्रिंट हो जाएंगी, राइट? इन द सेम वे इफ़ आई राइट फ्रूट 2 dot season, now look at here, fruit 2 is the object of which class, fruit 2 जो हमने ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया है ये कौन सी क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट है, एप्पल क्लास का. यानी कि एप्पल क्लास का सीजन फंक्शन कॉल हो जाएगा, राइट? क्यों, फ्रूट 2 किसका ऑब्जेक्ट है, क्लास एप्पल का. तो सीजन फंक्शन किसके लिए कॉल होगा, एप्पल के लिए, एंड इट विल प्रिंट द डिटेल्स ऑफ एप्पल क्लास. In the same way I will call the third function fruit3 dot season. So fruit3 is the object of which class, fruit3 किसका ऑब्जेक्ट है, grapes क्लास का. तो जो season function कॉल होगा एक्चुअली वो किसका होगा, grape, and it will print the detail for grape class, right? Now it is not necessary to call all the functions. I can also write in this way like this. I don't want to call these two functions, I only want to call this function for grape class. So fruit3 dot season means it will call the function season function of grape class and it will print the detail for grape only. तो details कौन से print करेगा, जो हमने describe की थी, that means this one, this class grape का. देखो class grape का season function क्या print हो रही है, details are here, grapes are produced in Maharashtra and they are available during winter season, right? So here the description for this example is done. Moving on to next, and here this is given that if you will write the program in BlueJ, then how will you write it. So here the complete program as we have explained, you will write it as it is, and here after compilation you will get the output like this. So in this example actually we are printing the details for mango class, then for apple class, and then for grapes class, because we have called 3 times season function for the different classes. Now moving on to next, important terms related to class. Yes, so here the first thing is class is known as object factory. That is a very important question from the exam perspective. Why class is known as object factory? Now as you all know, what is factory, Factory means the term factory is used along with a class for creating similar kind of objects. Like if it is a paper industry, then it will produce paper. If it is a car industry, then it will manufacture car. If it is a if any other kind of industry, so it will produce the same kind of products only, right? So if I say that class is a object factory, and you know, if we are having any class, like you say a flower, we are having a class flower, okay? So inside that you can create any number of objects like we have discussed earlier. Like for flower, I can write here lotus, lily, sunflower, and many more. Okay, now what are these are actually objects. नाउ फॉर अ सिंगल क्लास फ्लावर, एक ही क्लास के लिए हम कितने ही ऑब्जेक्ट्स बना सकते हैं. दैट मीन्स देयर आर नो रेस्ट्रिक्शन, वी कैन क्रिएट एनी नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड टू अ class. That's why class is known as object factory, right? Now here one example is given. For example, while constructing buildings, एट फर्स्ट जब हम सबसे पहले बिल्डिंग्स बनाते हैं तो अ ब्लू प्रिंट और मैप ऑफ अ हाउस इज़ प्रिपेयर्ड. सो ब्लू प्रिंट मीन्स व्हाट? ब्लू प्रिंट मीन्स अ रफ मॉडल. Blueprint means a rough model, because if I want to construct any building, then it's not possible that I will go at that visit at that location and I will construct a building directly. No, it's not possible, right? So we will create firstly a rough model or a blueprint model of a house. ठीक है? To make the real house, it means that we can construct many houses or objects from the same blueprint. अगर एक बार रफ मॉडल तैयार किया जा सकता है, अगर तैयार कर लें तो उससे कितने ही ऑब्जेक्ट्स बना सकते हैं हम. सो दैट इज़ द एग्जाम्पल हियर. नाउ one diagram is given. Now here what I did, this is the blueprint. ब्लूप्रिंट मीन्स एक रफ़ मॉडल बना यहाँ पे बना के तैयार किया है कि अगर हम एक हाउस बनाएंगे तो उसके अंदर क्या क्या चीज़ें होंगी. उसके अंदर यहाँ पे किचन है, यहाँ पे बाथरूम है, यहाँ पे बेडरूम है, लिविंग रूम है, व्हाट इट इज़. ठीक है. सो वंस अ रफ आइडिया विल बी डिज़ाइंड, देन आफ्टर दैट of a particular house only, that means of a single house, if a rough architecture is already designed, so after that we can create any number of houses, any number of houses once we will get a rough map of it. Now अब यहाँ पे क्या किया है, this is a single house. Okay, so we have created a rough model of this single house. Now after making the rough model of this, I can make, this is house number 1, this is house number 2, this one is house number 3, and this one is house number 4. So this refers to what? It is known as what? Class. You can write it here, class. And what are these house number 1, 2, 3, 4? These are known as what? Objects, right? So that's why we say that class is an object factory. Clear? Now moving on to next. Class is a user defined data type. Now the another important question, why class is known as user defined data type? Now as you all know that class is created by, it is not already defined by Java, it is created by user. Class हम खुद से बनाते हैं ना, हम लिखते हैं ना कि public class, then number, then inside it we take here some variables, then function, public, static, void, main. After that we perform the task according to the given question. ठीक है. तो class is actually defined by the user, and whatever characteristics will be there, whatever behavior will be there, that is also defined by the user itself. ठीक है. So that's why class is known as user defined data type. तो हम सीधी सी बात बोल सकते हैं क्या कि user, look at here, this is the definition, a user may create a data type, ठीक है, and declare certain characteristics and behavior within it. This can be done by using a class. This is the reason that why a class is referred to as user defined data type. वो कह रहा है कि एक यूज़र क्या करता है, एक यूज़र अपना खुद का एक डेटा टाइप बना सकता है. तो वो क्या बना रहा है, जैसे क्लास बना रहा है, तो वो अपना खुद का एक डेटा टाइप बना रहा है, क्या? क्लास, जिसकी अपनी खुद की कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स होंगी और खुद के क्या होंगे, कुछ बिहेवियर्स होंगे, यानी कि हम पे डिपेंड कर रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if I'm making the same example, I'm going to take again. Now if I'm going to take here flower, so flower is what? Class. Now if I want to take here color, choice depends on the user. ठीक है, कि हम क्या लेना चाह रहे हैं. तो फ्लावर का हम लेना चाह रहे हैं कलर, बट एनी अदर पर्सन हु इज़ टेकिंग द सेम क्लास फ्लावर, बट ही इज़ टेकिंग द अनदर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स लाइक नंबर ऑफ पेटल्स. Okay, one, suppose there is third user who is going to take here what, fragrance. So it depends on the user that whatever characteristics or whatever behavior will be there for a single class. So that's why it is known as user defined data type. Clear? Now next here, another important question, why object is known as instance of a class? So as you know that each object is created from a class. Obviously when we create a class, then only after that we create a object of it. So that's why it is known as the instance of the class. For example, as you know, if I say again flower, suppose, same example I'm going to take again and again so that the concept will get more clear to you. Okay, now flower is a class and I'm going to take here lotus and rose. Now what is flower actually? फ्लावर को अगर पूछा जाए कि फ्लावर क्या है, तो फ्लावर इज़ द क्लास. एंड व्हाट आर दीज लोटस एंड रोज? दीज आर ऑब्जेक्ट्स. क्योंकि फ्लावर कितने भी टाइप के हो सकते हैं, उसके अलग अलग टाइप्स जो होंगे वो क्या होंगे, उसके ऑब्जेक्ट्स होंगे. अब आपको पता है यहाँ पे रीड आउट द डेफिनेशन अगेन, ईच ऑब्जेक्ट इज़ क्रिएटेड फ्रॉम अ क्लास. आपको पता है हर ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है, वो क्लास से बना हुआ है. जैसे कि लोटस और रोज़ दोनों ही कौन सी क्लास से मिलकर बने हुए हैं, फ्लावर क्लास से. तो यानी कि उसके अंदर वही प्रॉपर्टीज़ होंगी जो कि उसके क्लास ने डिफाइन की है. लाइक हमने बोला फ्रेगनेंस, तो फ्रेगनेंस इज़ अ डेटा मेंबर ऑफ विच क्लास, फ्लावर क्लास. तो फ्रेगनेंस लोटस की भी होगी और फ्रेगनेंस रोज़ की भी होगी. In the same way, if I am going to take another characteristics of flower class, suppose color. सो कलर जो है हमारा वो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है फ्लावर की. कलर एक डेटा मेंबर है किसका, फ्लावर क्लास का. तो कलर आपका लोटस का भी होगा और कलर रोज़ का भी होगा. ठीक है, इसीलिए हम कहते हैं कि ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो इंस्टेंस है क्लास का, यानी कि जो क्लास ने प्रॉपर्टीज़ डिफाइन कर दी हैं वो एक्वायर्ड होंगी उनके ऑब्जेक्ट्स के थ्रू भी. राइट, नाउ हियर some simple examples are given. So look at the first one. We are having a class television. Now as you know, this is a software object. Suppose this is a software object, we are assuming it. Now it will have its own characteristics and own functions, or we can say it have its own data members and own member functions, right? So for class television, what can be the data members, or we can say what can be the characteristics. television की क्या क्या characteristics हो सकती हैं, क्या क्या data members हो सकते हैं. So it may be what, company, it may be model, it may be size, it may be what, price. In the same way, an attribute is what, actually attribute the another name of characteristics. Look at here, state, characteristics, attributes, data members, all means the same things. All the terms can be used interchangeably. So for the class television, now what are the functions? अब functions क्या हो सकते हैं television के, हम क्या क्या बना सकते हैं, get details. get details का क्या यूज़ होगा, to get the input, that means to get the details of all these, means what is the company of television, what is the model, what is the size, and what is the price of the television. So that is the working of get details function. And display function क्या करेगा, display function is used to display the details that we have already gathered in get details. यानी कि जो हमने get details में डेटा एक्सेस किया था, जो डिटेल्स ली थी डेटा मेंबर्स के बारे में, उनको डिस्प्ले कौन कराएगा, डिस्प्ले फंक्शन. Now you can make any other function also, it also depends on you. Like in place of get details I am going to take here input, but actually the name should be relevant. ओके जैसे कि इनपुट बताएगा कि इनपुट क्या करेगा, डिटेल्स लेने के लिए यूज़ कर रहे हैं. तो ऐसे डिस्प्ले के प्लेस पे सपोज आई एम गोइंग टू टेक हियर आउटपुट. सो आउटपुट क्या आपको बता रहा है कि आउटपुट इज़ यूज टू प्रिंट द डिटेल्स ऑफ ऑल दीज, राइट. In the same way, one more example is here, class student. Now it is having some characteristics. What are the attributes of class student? Now student का क्या क्या हो सकता है, स्टूडेंट का अपना खुद का नेम हो सकता है, स्टूडेंट का अपना एडमिशन नंबर भी हो सकता है, स्टूडेंट कैन हैव इट्स ओन डेट ऑफ बर्थ एंड आधार नंबर. So these are the characteristics, also known as data members in software objects, right? And what can be the functions or what can be the methods? So here I'm going to take what? Except is used to get the details of a student, to get the details of a student. कौन सी details? Name, admission number, date of birth and आधार number, राइट. नाउ डिस्प्ले, व्हाट इज़ द यूज़ ऑफ द डिस्प्ले फंक्शन? अब नाम से पता चल रहा है कि डिस्प्ले क्या करेगा, ये क्या करेगा, आपकी प्रिंट कराएगा. किसको? डिटेल्स को. कौन सी डिटेल्स? डिटेल्स ऑफ द स्टूडेंट लाइक नेम, एडमिशन नंबर, डेट ऑफ बर्थ एंड आधार नंबर. इज दैट क्लियर? फाइन. नाउ नेक्स्ट, here the difference is given for class and object, so go through the difference between class and object, because this thing we have already discussed earlier. Okay, now chapter is over. In the next video I will upload the question answers and exercise of this chapter, right? So that's all for today. Thank you.